What's the number one mistake women make when trying to fix perimenopause symptoms? As a nurse practitioner and functional nutrition coach who specializes in hormone health, I can tell you it's not what most women think. And if you've been taking supplements, cutting carbs, or trying to balance hormones without knowing this first, you might be making it worse. I'm sharing this because I've seen it over and over. Smart women wasting years trying the wrong fix. By the end of this video, you'll know how to spot the mistake and how to fix it for good. Most women assume high estrogen is the enemy, but here's why that's a trap. Let me introduce the Women's Health Initiative study Fallout. There was a famous study from the Women's Health Initiative that scared a generation of women away from estrogen. But newer research is coming out, and slowly stances and changes are coming. So estrogen is not as evil as once thought. But here's what happens. Women get their blood work back, see high estrogen, and immediately look for ways to lower it. But without context, like what progesterone is doing, or how well your body is detoxing, you're flying blind. It's like blaming the fire on the heat without asking where the spark came from. The real issue isn't high estrogen. It's what your body is doing with it and what it's missing, or why it was high to begin with. And this leads us straight into the most dangerous part. Have you ever asked why your estrogen is high in the first place? Most people never do. Maybe you're not excreting it. Maybe your gut is recirculating the wrong type. Or maybe your liver's backed up. Lowering estrogen without knowing why is like mopping up a leak without fixing the pipe first. The estrogen-progesterone ratio is a more accurate lens. And this is the data-backed way to get clarity. One may be estrogen dominant even though estrogen is low. But we look at its relationship to progesterone. And these two hormones work together. Once women see their lab results in this light, they stop feeling broken and start feeling strategic. Now that you know that, I want to expose the most common fix that is actually keeping women stuck. If you've ever tried seed cycling, hormone supplements, or bioidenticals and still feel worse, you're not alone. The problem isn't the protocol, it's the timing and the fit. These tools work best after you understand your data. This is why women think they've tried everything, but they were actually solving the wrong problem. Before you can fix anything, you need to know where you actually stand. A simple hormone test done at home can reveal patterns you'd never see otherwise. When you know your root cause, your protocol becomes obvious, and finally, it works. But how do you actually move forward? You don't need to be a hormone expert. You just need the right roadmap. And here's the process. You test first, you understand the pattern, and then you choose the right next step. And if you haven't been tested, you can actually do this at home now. If you need a kit, I'll put a link to the one my clients love in the description of this video. Now, let's talk about how you feel. The brain fog, the hot flashes, the mood swings. Are you wondering which ones you can fix now? Click the video on the screen and I'll show you how.